All right, you're here, we're here. Welcome to the first yoga class with Soul Led Yoga. My name is Darcie. I am so excited to be here with you today. This is take probably 12 or 15, so thanks for hanging around. I'm going to put some bloopers at the end for you. But with that said, we are going to start today in an easy seat. We're going to work on being calm and present in the moment and working through our whole breath to a count of 4, not just a shallow breath on the top of the surface. If you start in an easy seat, if this doesn't feel good for your knees, feel free to put a little cushion underneath. With that, we're going to start with a couple long breaths to the count of 4. We'll start now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that for a second and then exhale to a count of 4. I'm going to do one more. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold that for just a second. And then exhale to the count of 4. 3 and 4. All right, so if you want to go ahead and sit flat on your seat, we're going to go ahead and do a wide leg stretch. You're going to put your legs wide in a V. You're going to start with the left side. Go ahead and just lean over. This is early in the morning. You probably feel those hamstrings kind of tight. You want to lean as far over as you can, and you want to hinge at your waist. So turn and then hinge. Take a couple breaths there, right at your edge. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you sit straight up and tall. Go over to the right. Hinge at the waist. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do one more round to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then over to the right. And pull up through the crown of your head. And then hinge at your waist. Count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to go ahead, stand up on your mat in Tadasana. So you're going to put your feet together. You're going to arms up over your head, reach up tall, stretch up through your spine. Deep exhale. Just take a moment there. Inhale. And then exhale. Let the day fall off of you. Your exhale, you're going to forward fold all the way down to your mat. Go ahead and rock back and forth a little bit. If your hands don't quite reach the ground, that's no problem. You can use a block here. If your hands do already reach the ground, maybe roll a little bit forward into the balls of your feet. You should feel that stretch all the way up the back side of your calves and your legs. On an inhale, we're going to half lift, stretch out through the crown of your head. On your exhale, forward fold. On your next inhale, all the way back up to Tadasana, stand up tall. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to chest, forward fold, all the way down to your mat. On your inhale, half lift, stretch out, back straight. And then exhale, forward fold. All right, go ahead and put your hands down on your mat. We're going to step back. So right foot should be right behind your right foot behind your right hand. Step back with your left foot. So a runner. Take a minute there. Maybe press through the heel of your foot. Feel that stretch. And then we're going to step back into a plank. And step up, left foot behind your left hand to a left runner. Again, feel where you've got tension in your body. Might feel good to move around a little bit. You want to keep your knee stacked directly over your ankle though. Okay. And then on your next exhale, go ahead and step up to the top of your mat. Forward fold. I'm going to do a lot of these today. A lot of folks have really tight psoas, tight hamstrings. It's real good to stretch those out. On your inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. On your inhale, sweep your hands up to Tadasana. It feels good. Go ahead and lean back just a little bit. Press your hips forward. And on your next exhale, hands to chest. Forward fold all the way back down to your mat. Inhale, half lift, and exhale, back to forward fold. Okay, so we're gonna repeat one more time, the same flow that we just did. We're gonna do right hand behind your right foot. Go ahead and step back your left foot into a runner. Press up through your palms, the four corners of your palms. You're gonna wanna turn your hips a little bit, so you're pulling your left hip forward, pulling your right hip back, while pushing down through your heel, and shooting the energy out through your heel. And then on your exhale, go ahead and pull your foot back to a plank, and hold that for just a second. Inhale and exhale one more time. And on the next exhale, bring your left foot up behind your left hand to a runner on the left side. Again, press out through your heel, press out through your hands. Maybe pull your right hip forward, left hip back just a little bit. Then resituate your heel, pushing back. Your next exhale, go ahead and step your foot forward to a forward fold, hinge at the waist. Just hang there for just a second. And your inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put your hands on the mat in front of you. We're going to put your right foot behind your right hand. You're gonna step back with your left foot, just like we did with runner, but this time you're gonna sweep your arms up to a crescent lunge. Now, you might need to take a moment, find your balance here. You may be feeling that stretch through the front of your psoas here, your hip flexor. If you sit a lot at a desk, you may feel that a lot. It's used to being short and we're kind of lengthening it there. You can press through your heel, kind of lifting up through your quad and push back. And then sink down just a little bit deeper into your front leg. Crescent lunge. All right, when you're ready, go ahead and put your hands down to a plank. Step your foot back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That exhale, go ahead and step your left foot up. We're gonna do runner, and then we're gonna sweep your arms up to crescent on the other side. And take a breath. Sink down just a little bit deeper. And pull your left hip back, right hip forward. Sink down. Make sure you're shooting that energy out through your foot. Arms straight up to the sky. On the next exhale, go ahead and step up, hands to heart center, and forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And then on your inhale, you're gonna sweep your hands all the way up. Back to Tadasana. Exhale to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. On the exhale, forward fold, all the way back down to your mat. Okay, on your next exhale, you can go ahead and step or hop back if that's in your practice into a plank position. Step back, and on the exhale, we're gonna come down. Now, you have two options here. Option number one is Cobra. If that's in your practice. Option number two is upward facing dog. Cobra looks like belly all the way to the mat, right? And you're pushing up through your palms, lengthening through your back. Up dog, very similar, hands down, belly off the mat. So you're pushing up through your palms, and then moving back. So go ahead and take Cobra or an up dog. And then on your exhale, go ahead, float back to downward facing dog. You take a couple of long breaths here, then settle in. I'm gonna push through the palms of your hands, bring your head through your shoulders, shoot down through your heels, try to get those as close to the mat as you can. And with each exhale, you're going to stretch just a little bit more to where that new edge is at. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. On your inhale, you're going to raise your right foot up to the sky for a three-legged dog. Got a flow here, my list down to the side here. So inhale, right leg up, and on your exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Inhale, leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. And on that exhale, you're gonna step your foot up right behind your hand. You're gonna flip your back foot down flat so that they make a square, right? They're perpendicular. And then you're gonna rise up to warrior one. Exhale. Okay, so similar to crescent lunge, we're gonna kind of bend our knee a little bit. Should feel that energy shooting back down through your thigh. Arms up. And on your exhale, go ahead and put your left hand on your thigh. You'll lean back for peaceful warrior. Inhale, and on your exhale, extended side angle. And reach out. Put your hand right below, or right next to your right foot or on a block, and then bring your left arm all the way up. All right, now we're gonna sweep our left arm down, put that one next to our right hand. We're gonna do extended side angle twist. So go ahead and rotate, bring your right arm up. Inhale and an exhale. When you're ready, bring that hand down. We're gonna come down into a low lunge. If you need to put the knee down, you certainly can. And then swing that foot back into a plank. If it's in your practice, go ahead and chaturanga. And we're gonna meet back in downward facing dog. Just a few breaths in down dog. Never realize when you're practicing and not talking how much the talking actually uses your breath. The inability to take as many breaths as you normally would. I sound a little breathless. That is why. Couple exhales here. All right, so we're gonna do that same flow on the left-hand side. Bring your left foot up to a three-legged dog. On your exhale, go ahead and bring that knee to nose. Inhale, heel high. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, heel high. One more time. Exhale, knee to nose. And put that left foot right behind your left hand and flip your right foot down. We're gonna go to warrior one. Sweep your hands up. Take a moment. Do a scan of your body. Feel where you feel tight. Feel where you might be able to go a little bit deeper into your edge. And on your next exhale, you're gonna put your right hand to your right leg. Slide that down as you bring your left arm up and over for peaceful warrior. On the exhale, forward to extended side angles. You've got options here, right? You can put your elbow to your knee. If that feels good. If in your practice, you can put that down on the floor and stretch a little bit deeper. Inhale, exhale, exhale. Go ahead and bring your hand down, right hand down, next to your foot. Bring your left hand high to the sky. Extended side angle twist. Next exhale, go ahead and bring your hands down, back into plank. If it is in your practice, go ahead and chaturanga. If not, go ahead and go straight to down dog, and we will move up there. So you're in down dog. Take a couple of breaths. You want to make sure your inhale is just as long as your exhale. Okay. Now, on your next exhale, go ahead and step or hop to the front of your mat. And come up, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. On your next inhale, you're going to sweep your arms up to chair pose. Go ahead and take a moment there. Sit down deep. If you haven't done a deep squat for a while, this one might be a little bit uncomfortable. Go to your edge. Keep breathing through it. On every exhale, see if you can sink down just a little bit deeper. Okay, on your next exhale, go ahead and sweep your arms back. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, Arms back. On your next inhale, all the way up to Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Okay, we're gonna do our next piece here, one-legged Tadasana. So you have a couple of different options depending on your level of flexibility. Option number one would be to go ahead and stand with your leg at an L shape. Push down through your left, stand up tall, and just hold your leg right where that's at. Option number two would be to bring your right ankle up to your left thigh and stand right there. Hold that for a few breaths. Option number three would be to start to lean forward. You should feel that down the side of your IT band, stretching through your glute. You're gonna hold that for a few inhales and exhales. In these postures, while you're breathing, it is very helpful to find a drishti. A drishti is a focus point. It could be a circle on your mat. It could be something on the floor. It could be something just in front of your mat. Keep your eyes focused on that one thing. That one thing isn't moving, and it will help to calm your body and help to settle your balance if you feel like you're wobbling all over the place. Okay, exhale, foot down, wherever you're at. We're gonna do that on the left side as well. So go ahead, either bring your foot up to an L shape. Bring your foot up to an L shape, go ahead and hold it there. In your practice, go ahead and bring that up. Ankle to your thigh. If that's where you're at today, that's perfect. You might notice that from one side to the other, things feel a little bit different. We all have different balances on different sides of our bodies. I have a little dude, he's 3, I carry him on my hip a lot. My right side is stronger than my left side is. But my left side is more balanced a lot of times than my right side is. So you see me on this side where I'm balanced on my left, I'm actually more balanced than I am on my right. Probably because my right is heavier, so it's easier to tip. Okay, so take a couple more breaths there and pull my foot back up a little bit. Exhale. One more breath. Stand up, stand tall. Okay, we're gonna take a little breathing exercise here. So if you want to sit down on your mat, back in an easy seat, I'm gonna take a couple of deep closing breaths. You made it. Thank you so much for joining me today. The world is so busy, and there are so many things that are jockeying for your attention. The more that you can focus on your breath, the more attention you can give to the world. The more intention you can give to the people who matter the most to you, to your partner, to your children, to your work, to your community. Thank you so much for investing in yourself. I really appreciate everything that you do and everything that you are. So go ahead and close your eyes. Let's take a couple deep breaths. Inhale to the count of 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and hold that there for just a second. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push it all out. It might sound really loud, okay? Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hold that. Exhale. All the way out. Last one. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. It's absolutely been my pleasure, and I can't wait to join you on your mat next time. Love you, Mina. Bye. Just a ragged lullaby. Ready? I'm on my mat. I hope you're on yours. Let's begin. Arms. Okay, we're here. It is the first yoga session with Sola Duo. I hope you're... All right, if you're okay, let's try this. Namaste.